It's the female version of the Crosstown Rivalry Game of the Week. Franklin County at Western Hills, next on Cable 10. Hi folks, welcome back to Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium here. I'm Clint Goins, this is Jason Hyatt. Jason, we got another 41st District matchup, an important contest. Lady Wolverines have a new coach.
That's right.
But I still think this is probably Franklin County's game to lose.
Well, I think it usually goes without saying in any 41st District girls matchup that it's Franklin County's to lose. But yeah, you're right. Western Hills comes into this thing 6-6 on the season. New head coach in Jana Hughes. Got some new leadership for the Lady Wolverines. And they are coming off a victory just last night over Frankfort High, 59-57. So a good victory for them there. They'll try to keep the momentum rolling here tonight. But as always, it's going to be a tough matchup against Joey Thacker's Franklin County Lady Flyers. They are led by Juliana Frazee and her 10.9 points a game. But Logan Kennedy, she is just a freshman playing the point guard position, also averaging 10. Jasmine Chambers averaging 10. Rachel Shropshire averaging 10. They have 4 girls averaging 10 points a game.
Yes, they are a well-rounded team, and you know, Franklin County has dominated this district for at least a decade. It's been a long time since Western Hills has, or anybody else for that matter in this district, has beaten Franklin County girls. But, you know, they play the game for a reason. They don't play it on paper. They play it on a court. And, you know, I think there will be I think we'll see some improvement from Western Hills in regards to past years. And it'll be interesting to see what they've got. Javen Mead getting the start tonight, number 44.
Well, this is a completely different lineup than what we saw the other day against Great Crossing. You got Mead in there, Anna Dooley, the senior, number 24, and number 14, Alexandria Newton, a junior. All 3 of those did not start against Great Crossing.
Yes, well, you know, it might be sort of thing like, hey, this is a time to get some other players some good in-game action against a decent opponent, but you know, they may need them when they get to the region or the state tournament. Kiana Mitchell, number 2, starts for Wolverines. Number 10 is Aubrey Perkins. 15 is Denise Waddell. I recall her from last year. 21, Christina Ayers, and I missed one. 0, Lauren McGahee. How could I forget her? She's a senior, McGahee.
And interestingly, for Western Hills, number 1, Bree Wolf, who is their second leading scorer behind Kiana Mitchell, not in the starting lineup.
Franklin County easily wins the tip. Leah Hogan sends it over to Newton, to Mead. In the corner, a 3-ball taken, but
Cardinal Sin.
Foul the 3-point shooter. Perkins will be tagged with the personal, and she don't think she did anything. Free throw was off the mark.
Their first point of the game. You know, mentioned about Anna Dooley starting for Franklin County. She didn't even play in the game against Great Crossing earlier this week.
Warriors with the basketball now. Over to Waddell.
Okay, he's working hard down low on Dooley. They couldn't get it to her.
They're trying to post her up, but good ball movement here by the Flyers. Dooley with a three, no good. Chambers puts it back up and in.
After Chambers got fouled on the three-pointer and only made one of them, she gets the bucket, so she still ends up with 3 points.
McGahee takes to the hole, and Meade just sticks her hands up and takes the ball. Look at this, folks. Just, nope, I got that. Thank you very much.
And that's just like what we saw Javion Campbell in the boys game earlier. Perfect defense. You just stand there with your arms straight up, force the offensive player to go over or around you somehow. Don't jump. Don't bring your arms down. Make them do the work.
Dooley with it. Over to Chambers. And there's Chambers again.
She's got 5 quick ones now.
She has every point scored in the game so far and has a steal now to boot. Probably going to get an easy layup, and she does. And I think Coach Hughes has seen enough. She's going to call a timeout to stop the bleeding. We will step aside as well. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Call David Tolles Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Tolles Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
There's a look at the back of Coach Thacker's head. Again, Meade just putting her hands up, playing good solid defense. And the Flyers doing a good job moving it around. Chambers stomps and pops, no good, but a Flyer rebound. And this time, a good step in to steal the ball away. That was Kiana Mitchell for the Wolverines that saw that pass coming. Waddell checks out of the game, and Bree Wolf would check in for Western Hills.
Wolf and Mitchell each averaging about 10 points a game. Kind of interesting that in the entire game, you've got 6 players all averaging right at 10 points a game, and that's it. That's the highest one.
This will be Franklin County basketball as the Wolverines had trouble getting the ball inbounds. Chambers again goes inside to Meade. Missed it. Puts it back up and in.
Good job of using her body right there to clear out some space, get that back up, and even before she got the ball, as Chambers was driving in, she kind of worked her way back down into the lane to clear space for Chambers before getting that pass.
Waddell steps on the sideline, a turnover. Malia Campbell into the game for the Wolverines. I don't know if, but I would say that she's probably the sister of the Campbell brothers on the boys team. Nice pass there, and the Wolverines finally get the goose egg off of the scoreboard. That was Wolf with a bucket. Chambers shoots again, but she's going to be fouled. Kaylin Davis gets the personal.
Never been a particularly good free throw shooter. 60% this season.
Wholesale subs here for Franklin County. Hannah Hazlett checks into the game. Kaya Wheeler into the game. Rebound there from Madison Jackson into the game. Chambers is going to shoot two again here.
That was the second foul on Perkins.
And Juliana Frazee. Well, I should say Frazee, not Frazee. It's Frazee. Assistant Coach Meadows told me the other day it just reminds with Crazy Frazee.
Shropshire coming in for her first action, so we're starting to see those what I would call the typical starters for Franklin County. Still have not seen Logan Kennedy yet.
No, they're going to call Shropshire with a foul right off the bat. Flyers noticeably taller than the Western Hills team. Wolf for three, and it's good.
She can fill it up. She got all five for Wolverines.
Shropshire for three, and she answers. Anything you can do, I can do better, as the song goes.
Shropshire leads Franklin County on the season. That's her 29th made three-pointer.
Wheeler with the rebound. Gets it over to Shropshire. She'll try it again off the mark this time. And Sakota Wilder picks it up for Western Hills. Wolf takes it over three. No good. Nice pass over there. Jackson gets the bucket, and we've got a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick step aside. Back with more after this on Cable 10.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
There's a look at Jenna Hughes, the new coach at Western Hills. They beat Frankfort High, I think, just yesterday.
Good flash by Jackson right across the middle, but teammates didn't see her.
Good defense there by Maria Campbell. Again, just standing tall, holding her hands up. Not initiating any contact.
And Malia Campbell there, just a 7th grader.
Wow. This is Wolf. Off balance shot, and Shropshire just can't hold on to the ball. You just see her shoulders just slump over like, oh man.
I know she should have had that one.
Two-3 zone for Franklin County. 3-point attempt taken by Wilder, no good.
That's a good look for Wilder. She can knock that down.
Jackson into Frazee. She's there leading the score. So it was knocked out of bounds by Hazlett. Wolf goes out. I think Mitchell checked it back into the game. Double teamed and picked up a dribble. It's going to be a jump ball.
Kind of interesting that Coach Hughes took Wolf out of the game. She did not start, but came in and has scored their only 5 points, and then taking her back out now.
Whoa. No call. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe it wasn't illegal, but it sure didn't look right.
Yeah, it didn't look good no matter what.
Micaiah Wheeler in for 2 for Franklin County.
She's the youngest flyer, just 8th grader.
Here's another look at that.
Ayers couldn't finish it, but that was almost a perfect example of why you don't save the ball underneath your own basket.
Your opponent's basket, you mean?
No, that's your basket, right? You're defending your own basket.
No.
You score on the other teams.
I don't know. I always heard you don't save the ball under your opponent's basket. Anyway, whichever. You don't save the ball under the basket the opponent is trying to score on.
We need to, there you go.
We need to clarify that, don't we?
Yeah, we need somebody to, in football, we can agree it's, you're scoring in the opponent's end zone, right?
I think so, yes.
So is it the same in basketball, or do you flip it in basketball?
A three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. Franklin County with a big lead, 26-5, as the first quarter comes to a close. And Franklin County dominating, as we expected, here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Welcome back, folks. Clint Goins, Jason Hyde here with you. Still trying to figure out what you call the basket that you shoot at and what the basket is your opponent shoots at.
I think we could probably Google that, but
our crack research staff is on it right now. Ball is Knocked out of bounds by Logan Kennedy. I think seeing her first action in the contest.
Indeed.
And we have Charlie Kennedy also in there, wearing number 3. Actually, her name is Charlize, but a lot of folks call her Charlie. Bucket that time by Jaden Oldham, number 42. Malia Campbell goes up strong, but can't get it to fall. Chambers missed the shot, and then I think commits the personal. It's a good look at Javen Mead. Kaylin Davis inbounds the ball over to Christina Ayers, but she telegraphed the pass, and it is stolen and put in by Logan Kennedy.
Christina Ayers is a senior, and she has to know better than to make a left-handed, non-forceful bounce pass at midcourt and think that's going to make it anywhere.
Yeah, and Kennedy's just a freshman. She knew to step right in there and say thank you very much. Charlize Kennedy. Logan Kennedy. Now go to Owen. To me. Working on Campbell. Too strong.
Nice fight by Mitchell there to come away with that.
Campbell puts it up and draws the foul from the sophomore, Kennedy. Malia will go to the line for 2.
Our first player not named Bree Wolf to score for Western Hills.
Yes. I'm just amazed by Franklin County and Coach Thacker. I mean, you lose I shouldn't say you lose, you graduate. You missed basketball a couple of years ago. And now playing at the University of Tennessee. You graduate some pretty good players last year that went to the state tournament. And
Vea Carter, Patience last year.
Yeah, so I think maybe you have one starter coming back, and you think, well, this is going to be a rebuilding year. Nope.
Well, and they've got them growing up through the program too.
Yeah.
It's not just show up as a sophomore and we hope that you can play.
Yeah.
These girls are learning and growing up as they come up. And, even when they get on the roster, there are players deep on this roster that would be starting at lots of other schools.
Yes. And you have people like Logan Kennedy starting as a freshman. A lot of schools don't start freshmen unless they absolutely have to. And Franklin County doesn't have to.
Yeah, if they don't have to, they get to.
Yeah. Mead with the bucket. Mead's another one of those players. I mean, she's usually, the 6th or 7th man, but almost every other high school in Central Kentucky, she would be your starting center.
Mm-hmm. And she's you know, talented too.
Oh, yeah, she is.
She really knows how to use her body to shield off defenders and get position, and crafty around the basket at finishing.
And what a benefit for Coach Thacker to have somebody like that. That, you know, you get Frazee in foul trouble, or you know, Chambers in foul trouble. Well, then there you go.
Yeah, you got there's depth at every position.
Wolf back into the game here, out of control, trying to get around Leah Hogan. A lot of this game on the defensive side is just beating someone else to the spot. And that's what Hogan did that time. She knew where Wolf wanted to go, and she got there before she did, and Wolf had to go around her and basically dribble the ball out of bounds.
Beautiful shot there by Logan Kennedy, and just the way that she saw the opening, pulled up, got her feet gathered underneath of her, and drained the shot. Nothing rushed about it.
There's another look at it right here.
Because she squares up.
Yep.
Perfect follow through.
Recognizes she's open.
And just feel like we have to say it again. Freshman.
Wolf at the line, also a freshman. She got there. She was fouled by Oldham. Jaden Oldham, a senior for Franklin County. Oh, nice dish.
Unselfish play from Logan Kennedy. She could have finished that on her own, but dropped it off with the left hand to Jaden Oldham, who had the even better look.
That's through Bree Wolf's hands. Here's another look at it here. Feeds it to a wide open Jaden Oldham.
And nothing Aubrey Perkins can do about that. She did what she's supposed to. Rule number one, stop the ball. So she stepped over to get in front of Kennedy. Just a nice play by Kennedy to find the open Oldham on the weak side.
Frazee goes to the bucket. Fouled by Lauren McGahee.
Here's a stat that you don't see every day. Franklin County has had more girls score in this game than Western Hills has points.
Frazee hits them both, and Coach Hughes calls another timeout, trailing 41-8 with 4 minutes left to go until halftime. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Welcome back, folks, to Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium. And we got 4:02 left to go here until halftime. And the Western Hills Wolverines at home have found themselves, running into the buzzsaw that is the Franklin County Lady Flyers.
More swarming defense. Franklin County's going to earn a jump ball out of it. Just nowhere to go on the inbounds.
Wow, somebody hit the turf hard and was laying down. I don't know if she tried to set a pick and somebody went through her, or if she tried to go through a pick but was unable to. That's Aubrey Perkins. I don't know if we have that on replay or not, but yes, we do. Here it is right here.
Ran into Frazee.
Yeah. I don't think Frazee did anything. You know, Frazee just kind of standing there. And Perkins was trying to maybe bust through that wall. And we think she may have also gotten hurt a little bit on this play. The previous play, and then she got a jump ball. She got up a little slow. Thanks to our replay coordinator, Doug Crow, and catching that action. And our camera guys, of course. So Perkins able to make it off the court under her own accord. Reaching foul number 5. No, we're going to give it to Alexandria Newton. We're going to have some dance team action, we believe, coming up at halftime. That will be part of our Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. And I think that's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, good defense from
Malia Campbell.
Malia Campbell.
Learns it from her brothers.
That's right. Just hold your ground.
It's going to stay with Franklin County, though, since they've got the arrow pointed in their direction. That's off the mark. Davis tracks it down. Still with it here. Nice pick set there by Sarah Ayers. Now Davis to get the J, but Frazee answers on the other end. Under 3 minutes now.
Hogan was almost off the races. And now she is.
Gracie Chappell, number 3 of Western Hills, had the ball but lost it.
Hogan was just a pest out there.
And she's going to get the and one.
With that bucket, she's the 10th flyer to score in this one.
Gets the old-fashioned 3. Davis tried to get it over in the corner to Wilder, but Campbell and Davis come out. That was almost a really good pass down low, but they couldn't hold on to it, and the Flyers take it away. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound put back by Shropshire. Crazy may have got away with one there.
Hogan tipped that one for a moment.
That ball was down and then just came right back up. Nice save. Shropshire for 3. Too strong. It's a good look of
Fouls on Thacker.
Kelsey Thacker. I don't know. You think she might be related to the coach? Maybe. He's had a couple other battles.
Gracie came through here.
Yeah, one of them, and it may have been Gracie, I can't remember. One of them was a pretty good three-point shooter, I think on the first state tournament team.
Mitchell had that free throw come out. She is the leading scorer for Western Hills, but she has been held scoreless in this one. Gracie Chappell out there for Western Hills, number 3.
Another good defense, that time by Jackson. I don't know, but I got a feeling Coach Thacker has to be pretty pleased with the performance of some of his, shall we say, second string.
Yeah, I think everybody's really performed well in this. He's spread the minutes out, played.
And there's not been, really a let-off between when the starters are in there and when the other folks are in there. I mean, it's about the same.
And Coach Thacker has played 14 girls here in this first half. Western Hills coach Jana Hughes, she's played 10 girls herself. So we've seen 24 players in this one.
And the thing is, we have not seen yet the noted Franklin County High School press. Wolf throws it up, draws the foul.
Well, you mentioning something of note reminds me that earlier in the boys game with Western Hills getting that victory over Franklin County, Coach Jeff Cody became the winningest coach in Western Hills history. Congratulations to him.
Charlie Kennedy takes the seat for Franklin County, and Wolf hits both of her free throws. Three-point shot up, no good. A big Franklin County presence on the boards. Another three-point attempt, and that is good by Madison Jackson, a sophomore for the Flyers. Nice running one-hander for Western Hills.
First bucket of the night for Ayers.
Three-point attempt in and out.
Oh.
Wheeler with the shot at the buzzer.
And how about the look from the 8th grader? Took a peek up at the clock to see how much time she had. I think she realized that there wasn't going to be enough time to kick that out for the 3, so she just took the floater herself. You see right there, she's looking at the clock.
Yeah, smart play.
Draws the foul, head to the line. The not often seen free throws with no time on the clock.
Yes. And she hits them both. That'll bring the first half to a close. Franklin County ahead 53-14. We're going to come back with the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show featuring highlights from the first half and perhaps points next here on Cable 10.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks, to Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium and our Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. We saw the Western Hills Dance team during the boys' game. Now here's Franklin County. Welcome back. We got about 5 minutes until second half, but let's look at some highlights from the first half first, shall we? Jason, we were a little bit surprised at the starting lineup in Franklin County, but boy, they impressed.
Yeah, I think Coach Thacker probably knew that this was an opportunity to get some other girls in there early. A lot of times they probably have their normal starters in there, and the second five get to come in. It's a different feel when the game's already going and stuff. So an opportunity for them to come in and get things kicked off, and they sure did that. They got off to a great start, played really well, and like I said, honestly didn't even look all that much different than what you would think from the normal starting five.
Yeah.
So top to bottom, they've been really good all night long.
If you didn't know this team, then you would have thought the starters tonight were just starters for every game.
Yeah, they really look good.
They sure did. And they were sound, sound in their defense, sound in their shot selection, sound in the way they move the ball around offensively. So very impressive.
Young lady right there, number 5, Leah Hogan, just a sophomore, and really a good defensive stopper for this Franklin County team.
Okay, we're about 3.5 minutes away until the second half. We're going to step aside, and hopefully you'll pay attention to some of our sponsors and what they have to say. We'll be back next on Cable 10.
Yeah, this is Joe. You need a tree removed from your yard? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Don't take a chance on any Joe Schmo. Call Estate Tree Service for all your tree care needs. Since 1957, Estate Tree Service has provided safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. From tree removal and pruning to stump grinding and debris cleanup, we've got you covered. Call the trusted professionals at Estate Tree Service today.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Bob Allen is Kentucky's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen of Frankfort for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as quality late model pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
All right, folks, we got about a minute 45 left till we get started. Clint Gawns, Jason Hyatt here with you on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. This is our second Game of the Week this week. We had a doubleheader on Tuesday. Franklin County and Great Crossing. But that's partly because we're not going to have a Game of the Week next week. There's not a doubleheader in town. So we'll be back in 2 weeks on the 20th. Have some more 41st District action. We hope you'll join with us. Jason, the Western Hills just, they're not playing poorly. They're just, Franklin County is just a really good team.
Yeah, and that's nothing new. If you've been following girls basketball around the area for any length of time, you know that Franklin County is an absolute powerhouse. Been in the state tournament multiple times, been in the state championship a couple of times here in recent memory. And for Janet Hughes, coach of the Lady Wolverines, this is her first experience, and baptism by fire into 41st district play with Franklin County. So, you know, in this second half, it's an opportunity for her and her team to work on things, you know, see what kind of fight that you've got. Don't just throw in the towel. Keep playing hard. Find things to work on. I mean, they went from 5 points in the first quarter. They got up to 9 points scored in the second quarter. So
yeah,
they've already improved on that, while you know, Franklin County scored about the same in each one. So you made some steady improvement there. So you would expect you're probably going to see some more Franklin County players that are typically farther down the bench as this game goes on. So just a chance to, you know, see what you're made of. Keep fighting, keep playing, and give yourself something to build on going forward.
I would agree. Second half about underway. Western Hills will start it off. They've got Davis in the contest. I think McGahee, Mitchell. Waddell, I believe, is out there. It's really kind of hard to see.
I think that's Ayers over on the far side.
Is it over there? Okay. So that would make 5.
It helps if you play with 5.
It does. It does. And they won't let you play with 6. It's really frowned upon. Franklin County out with a kind of a 2-1-2 zone, I think. But it's not enough to stop Kalin Davis. And I'm not sure who that pass was to. Maybe it was to Olden. If so, it was a little high. Olden didn't think it was to her because she drew her hand back.
Yeah, and I think Newton expected it was going to Oldham, so she didn't move towards it. Either way, the pass came. Nice back door from number 1, Lakin Smith. First time we've seen the sophomore guard for Franklin County.
Malrick Walton, 41. First time we've called her name, I believe. She commits the personal.
Mitchell finally, here in the second half, gets on the scoreboard.
Okay, that goes out of bounds. Franklin County retains possession.
We're going to call a ticky-tack foul there.
It's on Davis. That's our 3rd.
It is. The good news, though, I don't know that foul trouble is really going to come into play down the stretch on this one.
Oldham with the rebound.
Ooh. Oh, man. I thought she just squished that little cheerleader's head right into the...
No. It was beside her.
Coming in hot. Oh. Seems no worse for the wear.
Just barely missed her, but yeah. 3-point attempt, no good. Davis with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Ayers. She draws the foul.
Nice spin move back into the middle of the lane to go up with that left hand. Doesn't get it to drop, but she'll head to the line for a pair. She's got 2 points so far.
That one rims out on her.
58% on the season.
Missed that one too. Walton with the rebound. Travel. Yeah, I thought so. Not a mistake that Logan Kennedy usually makes. Wolf into the game. Hits the three.
Well, she's still fighting. Almost had an errant stroller on the court.
Kennedy for a long two. Trying to go inside Ayers.
Jump ball possession is going to give it back to Franklin County. Looks like we're going to get a 5-for-5 sub situation.
Yeah, wholesale subs here. See how this unit does, and really he's kind of mixing things up. I mean, he had, a regular starter in that last lineup with Logan Kennedy. Shropshire in there right now. She usually starts.
Hogan would be another one of those.
Yeah. So he's not putting all 5 reserves in at one time. He's substituting a new 5, but they've got a regular starter in there with him. Ooh. Charlie Kennedy, also somebody who usually starts. She hits the ground hard. Gracie Chappell picks up the personal. Rebound that time by Shelby Simpson.
Stolen away though. Nice job by Western Hills to get back and stop that little, what could have been a breakaway for Franklin County. The Flyers are getting the shots up. They just can't get anything to go down right now.
Jackson with it. Made a nice move, tried to lay it up with her left hand, but couldn't get it to fall.
Notice number 12, Sarah Ayers, is in there for Western Hills now. First action for her tonight, as well as number 22, Shelby Simpson.
Here's Ayers right here.
A running hook shot came up short. Hogan never got her feet set underneath of her before going up for that 3-point attempt.
Shropshire is going to be fouled. Sarah Ayers will be charged with the personal. Her first, team third.
Shropshire, a good free throw shooter, 78% on the year.
There's a look at Coach Joey Thacker. Simpson comes out. Gabrielle Combs, I believe, checks into the game for the Wolverines. That's her right there.
the jumper. Jackson chases it down.
Shropshire trying to post up down low, does, but doesn't get the shot. But I think she's going to pick up the foul. And that's going to be against Gabrielle Combs. She gets into the record book, by golly.
Yeah, the initial defense down low, I think that was Ayers, was pretty good. But Combs came over and got her. I would have thought that was a shooting foul. I guess maybe it was actually after this shot.
And with just under 14 seconds to go in the quarter, there's a timeout called. We'll step aside real quick. Come back right after this on Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Today, we customize everything. Yeah. So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
All right. Final seconds of this one running down.
So that stays with Western Hills. But that's going to do it for the quarter.
It's going to be the end of the quarter. Franklin County up 58-21. We'll be back with the final stanza coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Fourth quarter, they're already underway, Jason. I guess these officials want to get to the house
no
or something.
time.
Yeah, like okay, let's play ball again.
Apparently the running clock is in effect in between quarters as well. But you know, we talked about coming out of the half, how Western Hills could keep fighting, find something to grow on. They won the third quarter 7-5.
You know, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Big shot by Javen Mead there. Almost a three-pointer, not quite, but.
And Javen Mead, the first player for Franklin County into double figures.
Wow.
Leading scorer in the game is Bree Wolf for Western Hills. She's got 11.
Crazy for three. She puts it in.
She is more than just a low post player.
Yeah, she hits the three quite often.
Just because it's fun to do this. This is where I get to tell you that's the first three-pointer she's made this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy?
Yeah. In fact,
I could have swore she
those were the first two attempts she's taken.
I could have swore she hit two to start off the game against Great Crossing the other day.
Yeah. I think that was Logan Kennedy.
Okay, maybe I'm mistaken. Wouldn't be the first time. Although I will say this. Sometimes the KHS AA stats are submitted by the teams themselves, leave a little bit to be desired. And I recently attended a Anderson County high school girls basketball game, and then checked the stats the next day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that a lot of their scoring, a lot of their offense is 3-point shots. They probably put up at least 23 pointers in the first half.
Okay.
And I think they hit 3.
Anderson County?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the stats the next day going online, it showed that they only took like 15 for the whole game and only missed like 8 or something. I'm like, no, I was there. That is not what happened.
Can you produce your Clint's official score sheet, or is this just it feels like this is what they did?
No, but I can produce a video account of the game, and we can go back
to the
and
tapes.
Watch it and say, that's not right.
Good box out by Simpson on the Wheeler 3-point attempt.
So I'm not questioning you. I'm questioning the source that you got the stats from.
Hey, it's not that I don't trust you, so I don't trust anybody, right?
It's a good look at Shelby Simpson, a freshman for Western Hills. It's true the Wolverines are going to lose this game big, but you know, I think they look a little bit better than they have in recent years. I mean, they've, you know, like we said earlier, Franklin County has dominated this district for at least the last decade, maybe more.
Well, I think, I believe.
Hard foul there. Davis fouls Leah Hogan. Slow to get up. You were saying?
Have a look here. Hogan getting hit from behind there by Davis.
Davis got her money's worth.
No love lost there, was it? Good to see Hogan be able to get up and shoot these free throws. She's enjoying herself too much at the moment.
No, I think she went down hard in the first half, too, holding her lower back when she got up one time.
I was just going to say, I believe Coach Thacker came to Franklin County in mid-2000s.
I was thinking it'd be about 20 years plus or minus.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly for sure when he came, but shortly after he came, you know, they were the team to beat.
Yeah.
I mean, Wilford County had some really good teams there too in the late 2000s. Our crack research staff says Thacker came here in 03, so this is his 20th season.
There you go.
At Franklin County, he was at Frankfort High before then.
That's a skip pass from Wheeler.
Simpson has it, had it, lost it.
Simpson got folded up pretty good.
Yeah. Behind the back jump ball. Elizabeth Judy, number 32 in there for the Wolverines. Battling for it as well.
Well, said we were going to look to see if the Wolverines would keep fighting, and fight they do.
They do. Nice pass down low.
To Chapel.
Yes. Wolf to Chapel.
Pretty impressive vision from Wolf to see that over top of a couple of Flyer defenders.
Here's another look at it. Sees her in there, gets it to her.
It's kind of like finding the slot receiver coming in with the slant.
Oh my goodness. Combs got it across the face. She'd be shooting 2 free throws if she would just let go of the ball.
Yeah.
Here's another look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, you could make an argument that she was in the shooting motion.
The act of shooting, yeah.
She's going to put it up there anyway.
Oh, nice pass ahead to Lakin Smith.
She is the 12th Lady Flyer to score in this game.
Ooh. Simpson takes a hard knock in the head there.
She's taking the beating in this one, that's for sure.
Yes, she's given some good minutes to freshman. She'll be a player to watch in the coming seasons. Well, that brings it to a close, folks. Franklin County defeats Western Hills 66-23. We'll come back with the Esprit Credit Union play of the game and highlights. That's next here on Cable 10.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Esprit spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week. It's time now for the Esprit Credit Union play of the game. Jason, this is kind of how it went a lot tonight. Wolverines bring it up. Franklin County steals it and lays it in.
Yeah, and they weren't even, going full court pressure in this one. They were just picking up at half court, but still, when you crossed half court, you better be ready because the Flyers are going to be all over the ball.
That's right. That's how it ended. Franklin County wins in a big fashion, as they have done quite a lot this season. They're the favored team in this district, maybe the favored team in the region as well. I'm not sure about that just yet.
Madison Central's pretty tough.
They're pretty tough? All right. Well, it may come down to them in Richmond at the 11th region tournament, but we're glad you watched this one with us, and we hope you will join us 2 weeks from tonight for the next Cable 10 Game of the Week. For Jason Hyatt, I'm Clint Goins. We'll see you next time at the ball court.